All right, guys, welcome to episode 136 of the Neverland Podcast. Back at it.
Hey,
A lot of, this is gonna be a good ass episode. Let's just say that. There's a lot of
yeah,
stuff to talk about.
yeah.
Um, First things first. Let's just jump into music, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We start with some Ghetto guys. You see the hat. See the hat right there.
You see the hat?
Yeah, nah,
Dude, the hat's all over there. Dude, what do you mean you barely see that? It's like halfway there.
What this?
Yeah.
You see it enough, and I wore it in the episode too. So I think I wore it in
Yeah.
the episode at least.
No, you were in 2 episodes.
Oh, true. Yeah, so you've seen it. You've seen it. Yeah, so the album Ghetto Gods. Did you get to listen to it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Two songs I like the most are Billy and Water Boys.
Okay, so the Future and then the J. Cole feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those two definitely that's like the radio hit too. Like it's gonna work on like hip hop radio. It's gonna work everywhere.
Yeah.
Because it's like a fire ass. Because I would say first things first about the album as a whole, the features are amazing. Like I don't think there was a feature that
this was more of their pop album. This was their
like,
first pop album, I would say.
I don't even think it was like necessarily pop as much as it was like
it wasn't like the genre pop. I'm saying this was their most pop album.
like radio.
This is the most pop they put in their album. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like Kendrick Lamar's Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's
like
exactly.
J. Cole's. Yeah. It's like J. Cole's last album.
It's like KOD, yeah.
Or KOD, yeah, both. Yeah. Where there's a lot of features. Well, no, KOD didn't have any features.
I'm not saying this in terms of features. I'm saying I thought in terms of like radio success.
Oh, in terms of radio success. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, because I was telling you this, not recording, but like separately, that like legit all these or this whole album, I think I always view it differently. I think I always will, just because like I got to listen to it before the shit came out.
Yeah.
The first time I heard it, it was live. So like whenever, even my first listen through, I was like, oh shit, like I remember this from the show, but like it's crazier in my headphones. Like for example, the Future verse. Like even
the Future verse was amazing.
I was like, he's spazzing for sure. But then the second the beat switches, he's like in my headphones, I clearly hear I'm a god on this earth. That's the first thing Future says. I was like, oh man. Bro.
Dude, that
like this shit crazy.
Dude, Future should have just made a song with that beat switch. I don't know. He needs to extend that and just make a song out of it. Whatever that Feature verse was just so good. I don't know I don't know what that was with that beat, but it was so good.
No, it was literally like DS2.
Yeah.
It
was legit like old school Future. It was so good. Yeah.
And it was like that mumble, but like you're spitting. And that his low ass voice. I was like, oh bro.
It's so good. Yeah.
Shit crazy. Like low-key Future's been on a feature heavy run too. All of the features, hasn't had too many.
I think he's gonna drop soon. Yeah. I think he might drop soon. Yeah.
Yeah, because that Rick Ross feature was fucking nuts.
He's been on almost every single album that's came out recently.
Yeah, most major albums.
Right? I mean, rap albums, but yeah.
Yeah, like Push and P.
Yeah, he was on Gunna's album. He was on Ye's album.
Yeah.
Well, he is on Ye's album. Right? Even though it's like kind of not released still. So
yeah, exactly. There's like an asterisk on it. There's an asterisk. What else? No, he's been going crazy.
Yeah, no, he's been on Drake's album. Obviously, he was on Drake's. Who else was he on? He's been on almost everyone's. It's crazy.
No, yeah, it's not even that he's had that many in terms of number. It's like where it is
in terms of the biggest albums that have came out. Future's been on almost every single one. The Weeknd's album. There we go. Yeah, no, dude, I can just keep naming them. dude, he's been on everything, and he's just been fire on everything.
On
Just
everything.
been so good.
On every, he's literally been killing
Yeah.
every single beat, like crazy.
Yeah. So I really hope I really hope that he's dropping soon, because that's gonna be lit. I need some Future right now.
Yeah, man. So Future been killing that shit. Dude, you think he's dropping in 2022?
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so, because I feel like we need some Future energy up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
like
Future energy.
I want like fourth quarter, like around
Yeah.
October, November. Dude, if he drops Halloween, that'd be cold. If
Yeah.
Future drops on Halloween, that would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
When
did he last drop?
Oh yeah, he put Worst Day out. Did you listen to that?
Yeah, that was just a single, right? Oh, it was with Pluto Baby.
Yeah, Pluto Baby. Yeah,
that was his last name.
Yeah, and then the last solo was High Off Life.
Yeah. So it's been a while, dude. I hope he drops. I hope he drops then, because that's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy, boy.
Crazy. But now going back to Earthgang album or Ghetto Gods, I think the whole project is like, one thing I love about it is that it all flows very well together.
Mm-hmm.
Like even where like the skits are placed, it's like, oh, this is legit. Like, you know what it reminds me of is Logic, Incredible True Story. It's like,
oh really?
Even like the skits, it's like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Like it leads to something.
Mm-hmm. It's like actually an interesting story all the way through. Yeah,
exactly. Like I mean, music's definitely 100% totally different.
Mm-hmm.
But like in terms of that, like as like an album, as like an actual like project,
like, in terms of an entire piece, it's pretty sick.
And so I think because of that, I mean, first,
I agree with that.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Like Ghetto Gods to me is the sickest song, because I'm like, yo, because it reminds me of like legit a UFC person should intro this 100%. That should be so cool.
Yeah,
because it's like when the bass drops, it's like, what is it? Ain't nobody fucking with me. That's the first thing. Like, bro, that's your heart. That's your heart. And then obviously Billy, Water Boys. Amen with Music Soul Child was fire, but that's because one, they put it out earlier as a single, so I've been just listening to it, and then also like the story line way they were saying it at the live performance, I just remember it. I'm like, oh, this song is just legit to me, right? So that's fire. All Eyes on Me is pretty good. American Horror Story fire. That's also a single that dropped earlier. Power with CeeLo Green, Nick Cannon, fire. Smoke's on fire. And then Run 2 with Ari on it. That shit was fire.
Run 2.
So like for me personally, I really fuck with this shit.
No, it was a very good album.
Fuck with it. So yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Next shit I'm looking forward to, Push.
Pusha T, let's go.
Like, bro, especially like he said that there's a Hove verse, and that Hove verse is stupid.
Who else do you think is gonna be on this album?
So when I was watching the interview, he brought up so he brought up ESTG. He was like, yo, I fuck with him heavy. And then he brought up this rapper out of Chicago. It's like very low key. And then he recommended it. And I was like, let me put it on my recently added. It was Fat Money. His name is Fat Money. He's from Chicago. And Push was saying that his shit's fire. I don't know if he's gonna be featured or not, but he said it. He said Lil Baby. That was like the more like commonly known one he put out. He's like, Lil Baby, of course I'm listening to. So I would be surprised.
Oh, dude, No, I knew Lil Baby would be on it, dude. Lil Baby has been on like almost every album as well. Like how we've been saying with Future.
Exactly. So Baby, dude, I won't be surprised if Griselda on that joint. Cocaine bars.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Future was on Thug's album too. Dude, Future Future has been everywhere recently, and he's just been killing it. This is been killing it.
Facts.
All right, back to Lil Baby. Yeah, where else? Dude, Lil Baby's gonna go crazy on this shit, man.
Baby gonna go
Weird
crazy.
enough.
Griselda, bro. I'm now that I think about it even more. Because the Benny the 18 wheelers.
Yeah.
Ooh, like if I could get another 18 wheeler, I'm so happy. And then other people, if he has Jeezy on there, I don't think he's gonna have Jeezy on it, but if he does, again,
that'd be sick if Jeezy was on it. Yeah, that'd be sick if Jeezy was on it.
There's 100% gonna be a Kanye verse, 100%, especially since he's producing as well. 100% gonna be that. I would love a Pharrell verse. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would love it.
Yeah.
Because like Neptunes are already producing, so if he's like, hey, let me just hop on this one, bro, that'd be lit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's gonna happen. What else? Obviously, if Malice comes back, if we get like a Clips verse, again, I'm not sure how likely that will be either.
I don't know who else will be on it, but I think it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah, this shit, it's about to be lit. So looking forward to that shit.
Dude, yeah, Fat Money is such a small freaking artist. He only has 3,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah, no, he's so small.
That's so tiny.
Yeah, and Push shouted him out. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty dude, that's huge to get a shout out like that. If you have 3,000 listeners.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Wow. Yeah. All right, so I was watching Izzy on Flagrant 2, or not Flagrant 2, Brilliant Idiots. The one with Andrew Schultz or Charlamagne. Izzy was on there and he was talking about how Snoop Dogg might be the most underrated people ever. Like,
yeah,
he's underrated as just like a human. Because when you think about it, he's like, they were like, yo, during Super Bowl halftime, everyone's wearing all black. This motherfucker out there in like the blue and yellow Rams with dog on the back, just walking, just doing him.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, like it's just Snoop Dogg. Like he gets away with them because he's always him. And then he does that everywhere. Like we brought up like Martha Stewart, he's on that shit. Like he's like synonymous with weed and like weed culture. Like he's synonymous with like so many different things. But then they were also saying that the biggest reason is that Snoop doesn't even realize how big he is because he's so like tied down to like he's so confident almost in who he is as a person. He's like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna be chill with Martha Stewart and still be chill with fucking Suge Knight. Like lit. Like so basically I was like, yo, like Snoop is probably the most underrated human being ever. Like
yeah. I mean, yeah, Snoop's lit, man. I think he's more of like the culture setter, you know, and then everyone forgot about him, basically. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean, they didn't forget necessarily, but it's like they forgot like how
people don't appreciate it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, like everyone loves Snoop, but they forget that, oh shit, this guy like fucking he changed how we think. You know what I'm saying? Like
legit. Like, so, dude, he's on Death Row, No Limit, and Def Jam. Now he's like some partner. He's the president of Def Jam, some shit, and he owns Death Row Records. And like to do all that, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like that's like the craziest shit ever. So it's like, bro, yeah, Snoop's severely underrated.
Yeah. Let's go. Shout out Snoop. We're gonna have Snoop on the pod one day.
I need episode 420. Hey, we'll move on to NBA.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Yeah, shout out Ja Morant. Dude, this man goes crazy like every day now.
Dude, this man dropped 46. Next game drops 52. Dude, in that fucking game, he hit a buzzer beater. He had a poster. And like 50 plus points.
Dude,
same game.
God.
Like, bro.
Dude, let's start with that buzzer beater. Steven Adams
Just
throws
whips that shit
all the way across full court, full 92 feet, and freaking Ja catches it on baseline and just throws it up as he's jumping, and it makes it before halftime. Dude, that was crazy.
Bro,
Dude,
like
this guy's
dude,
like a human highlight reel.
what?
This
Like he
guy's
caught
crazy.
it as if it was a oop. Dude, this was a
Yeah,
horse shot. This was legitimately a
legit.
trick shot in an NBA game.
Dude, it was like a Harlem Globetrotter like type of shot going on.
Yeah,
Like
legit.
so, dude, this guy, and then who did he slam it on? Like Jakob Pertl or something?
Yeah,
Can't remember.
some shit. I can't remember who it
Some
was, but
mofo,
I was like,
some European mofo,
yeah, some
basically.
European mofo. Exactly.
And some European mofo, and he just yams it on him, dude. Oh my god.
Bro. I was like, dog. And then also his 50th point was like a
I think he
crazy ass
crossed someone
layup.
up too
Yeah, it was
in
like a
that game.
crazy ass
Yeah,
layup that he made. I was like, bro,
dude.
man's just different.
He's dude, he's so quick. And I from what I found out how he penetrates the paint, it's different from actually any player I've seen before. Like in terms of
Yeah.
how he penetrates the paint. So the difference, so a lot of people compare him to Russell Westbrook. We've compared him with D Rose, right?
Yeah.
Um in terms of like acrobatic finishes, he is like similar to D Rose. In terms of speed, he is similar to Westbrook. But in terms of his finishing, he's different than both of them because from
Exactly.
what I could tell, so a lot of the time when D Rose would finish, he'd either go all the way to the basket, right? And then finish with like either his left or right hand, and then he'd just do a layup off the glass, right? Or he'd do a floater, or he would do it like an acrobatic jump, right? Where he's jumping like 3, 4, 5 feet from the rim and is like moving in the air and then making some shot, right? So Ja has that last part where he is acrobatic when he goes in the air and then he can finish from any angle. But something different he does is that like when he gets into the paint, he's not always like just going for like this. He obviously does like the normal layup all the way to the glass, right? But he does this thing where he has this like crazy Euro step where he goes back and forth like 3 times. So he'll take the ball this way, he'll take the ball say to the left, and then he'll Euro this way and then back this way, and then go for the
Yeah.
score, dude. I don't know how he does it, but it's like
It's
a
just some like
crazy Euro where
diagonal shit.
he
Yeah.
changes direction like 3 times
Yeah.
within the drive. And then he gets an easy layup. It's crazy. I've never seen something like that before. He literally like goes around everyone like a snake almost, right? Like he literally
Yeah.
just goes like this right between the defense and then scores. It's crazy. I've never seen someone. He's so quick that he's able to just do that. He
Yeah.
gets around 3 people, and 3 people can't even defend him. It's crazy.
Legit. Like his like his first step is unreal.
Yeah,
Like I think his first step and his plant, like the way he just plants, he doesn't even have to like gather. He could just plant and
yeah,
take off, or then he could gather, plant, and take off. Or like he
yeah. No,
just like
he's a
it's
2 foot
crazy.
jumper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 2 foot jumper, dude. When he can just launch, dude.
Bro,
His feet are like launch pads.
bunnies, bro.
Yeah. Oh
Like
my god.
even like think about like how many almost posters he's had.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
bro.
Also, dude, his passing has improved so much this season.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, his dimes are crazy.
Bro. Yeah.
His
Yeah.
dimes are absolutely crazy because he'll like do that same stuff where he hits his like acrobatic quickness
Yeah. And just like
and he'll get into the right spot. Maybe he couldn't get his floater off, so he'll
mm-hmm.
just dump it down to the paint, and
Yeah.
someone gets an easy basket. Dude, this guy's he's so good right now. He's at like the top of his game right now.
Also, it's like just his basketball IQ, or just
Yeah,
being in the league for this long. That's starting to kick in. So he's understanding, like, okay,
yeah,
pick and roll, this is what I do. Okay,
mm-hmm.
I know, like, if this dude's, it's simple, I'm sure, is like, we're playing this team tonight. Now I know how this person guards me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna just practice accordingly or do whatever accordingly. So it's like, it's just easy. So once he's able to pick that up, learn like even opposing team defenses, shit like
yeah,
that,
Mm-hmm.
Like now he's having that year. And I think honestly, this is probably the best thing to happen in the NBA. Cause like apart from this, there's
Facts.
nothing really
Facts.
exciting. Like Ja Morant is NBA basketball right now. Like,
No, I mean the 76ers are
yeah,
also
but like
lit right now.
I realize like Sixers are like or I should say Sixers are like the team, right? People are like, hey, this team lit. But you're like for
Yeah.
a player, for like the
Oh,
next
in terms
player,
of like
you're
a
like,
player,
oh, it's
yeah.
Ja. Like you have to watch Grizzlies games.
It's because they're also winning. I would have said Jokic too, but like
Yeah,
obviously they're losing.
they're
The
trash.
Nuggets aren't that good. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's like Grizzlies are genuinely a good team to watch because they're just
Hmm.
exciting. They just be doing lit
Yeah, it's
shit
like
all the
all
time.
young players, like
Yeah,
yeah, just crazy highlights
just
happening. Yeah.
lit. So yeah, bro. Sixers are very lit. Like
Yeah.
I was watching I watched Harden's debut and
Yeah.
I think I watched one other game. Oh yeah, it was against the Knicks. I was like, hey, let me just watch this game.
Yeah, where they destroyed them.
Just bro. Like I was watching it. I was in New York. I was like, hey, let's just watch the Knicks. Let's like James Harden
Yeah.
go on beat. I was like, dude, they're putting a clinic out there. Harden was hitting
Dude,
like and one threes.
dude, did
I
you
was
see
like,
Harden crossover that dude?
yeah. Like I was like,
Dude,
yo,
that was
like they
nice.
back. Like this is Harden.
Dude,
This is James Harden I'm used to seeing.
Harden's so good, man. Harden's so good. Dude, people forgot how good he is. I
Bro.
think he was playing purposely bad again
Yeah,
on
no,
the
yeah.
Nets.
There was a tweet that was like
Yeah.
Harden keeps a fat suit in his locker for whenever he wants to get traded. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, that's so legit. Like legit, whatever he has, like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I think he can like literally overnight. He can go from fat to thin.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's
I mean, dude,
crazy.
all it is, I think he like puts like some kind of like some kind of pad on his stomach and then it makes it look like he has like a beer belly.
You think it's actually a
That's
pad?
literally all it is. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's all it is. I'm like 100% sure, dude. It literally looks different. Someone showed a picture of like James Harden at like Nets practice or
Yeah,
some ish,
yeah.
or like during the warm ups or whatever. And then you could see like Harden's belly, and then you see him on the 76ers during warm ups, and then there's nothing. It's
Chiseled.
crazy.
You're like, yo, what?
It's legit crazy. It's like the same
Yeah,
photo, but it's just like one looks like he has a belly and one doesn't. And it's literally like I'm pretty sure he has some kind of pad that he puts right there.
crazy, crazy
Yeah.
shit, dude. Um, yeah, but I mean, they're fun to watch for sure. I'm excited to
Dude,
see Ben
it's
Simmons come back, KD come back too, to see how that like
yeah.
that's gonna be different. But at least for right now,
Apparently Ben Simmons is mentally prepping, dude. Mentally getting ready, dude.
it's like yeah, mentally, I'm gonna be in Brooklyn for a bit, eat some pizza, and then
Yeah, dude. Not shoot threes.
dude, yeah. But like we're talking about too, it's like he doesn't even have to shoot
He
now.
doesn't need
He's
to
just
shoot
third
anymore. Yeah,
option,
no, dude.
like just pass and play defense and rebound.
Yeah. No,
As long as you do that,
the
you're
Nets are gonna
straight.
the Nets are still gonna be scary though. There's
So
no
scary,
doubt the Nets are gonna be
so
scary
scary.
because if they put Ben Simmons at center, it's gonna be tough, man. But I mean, I don't know if they could play Ben Simmons at center against the 76ers though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. So that's
Ooh.
where it's gonna really
I
matter
want that in the
because he's
playoffs.
gonna be too small. They're gonna need a real big guy. But
Yeah.
who else did they get? They got DeAndre Drummond
Andre Drummond, yeah.
or Army Andre Drummond, right?
No, they also got
DeAndre
DeAndre
Drummond. I don't
Jordan.
know
They
why I
got
said
both of
DeAndre.
them. They also got
Oh,
DeAndre
that's why.
Jordan. Yeah,
I just
they got
mixed
both
them.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Andre Drummond. They got Drummond, so they'll probably play like Simmons at the four in those cases
Yeah.
or some
No,
shit.
they got
Yeah.
Drummond and Jordan. That's the craziest part. They actually have both of them now.
Oh, they have
DeAndre,
both of
yeah,
them.
DeAndre
Okay,
Jordan
yeah.
signed like today or yesterday or some shit.
Oh, so they got him back.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because
didn't they
Lakers waived
remove
them.
him or something?
Yeah, Lakers waived them.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah. So UFC.
yeah,
Um UFC 272 this weekend. Um about to be legit. About to be so legit. Like this
yeah,
whole card is crazy. Starting with I mean the heavyweights are Sergey Spivak versus Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy, everyone fucking hates because he's fucked up individual. But
yeah.
so that fight I don't really give too much of a fuck about, honestly. But then what I do want to see, Kevin Holland versus Alex Oliveira. Kevin Holland moving down
Yeah.
to welterweight, big mouth. I want to see him talking shit. I want to see him just like
Yeah.
laughing.
That's gonna be
Like,
good.
yeah, so that fight's gonna be crazy. Then Edson Barbosa versus Bryce Mitchell, aka Thug Nasty. Have you heard his rap? He like actually
No,
rap,
I don't think so.
and it's like I wouldn't add it to my playlist, but it's not bad. It's like it's just like I'm not trying to listen to like that shit, like like because he just raps
That's
about his
so
life.
goofy.
But I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's like oh okay cool. So apart from that though, that dude's like a legitimate killer. I think he's gonna be grappling the whole time. SM Barbosa, like his legs are wild as fuck. He has like the fastest, like just twitch, like just
Yeah.
like just movement. You're like holy shit. So that fight is gonna be legit. Then RDA versus okay, so it was supposed to be Viziev, but then he got COVID and like so he can't fight. He's out. And this guy Moicano, I've seen him fight before. He's legit. But he replaced him in like what 5 days notice. So this dude's
Yeah.
also a fucking killer. Um, but I forget who he fought against. I saw his last fight, and then he went on there and he was like just talking shit. So like I think this is gonna be a really really good fight as well. And then obviously main event Covington versus Masvidal. Dude, so we're recording technically Wednesday early morning now. So the pre-conference fight is gonna be on Thursday, right? So hopefully like it's probably gonna be like maybe around the same time this episode drops. So but anyway, I'm really looking forward to that because I know they're gonna be talking shit the whole time. It's about to be lit. I think the pre-fight conference is about to be lit. This fight's about to be lit. Like the whole time, dude. Did you see? It was like a 6 minute clip of both of them just arguing with each other with Stephen A.
Yeah,
That shit was the
that's so goofy.
goofiest stuff, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, why is Stephen A even there? Just put the camera on them and just let them go
because
at it.
he's the money maker, dude. He's the money maker.
Bro, no one gives a F about Stephen A in the UFC. Everyone's like, yo, this motherfucker, like, Stephen A just be talking about UFC to talk about UFC. Like, the only things he actually knows is, like, NFL, NBA, and, like, maybe some other random shit. But, like,
no, I think
UFC,
Stephen A literally only knows about those two sports. I don't think he knows about any other sport.
Yeah, that's probably true. Like,
yeah.
But so goofy as Stephen A. Yeah, so literally just turn the camera on. I would legitimately just watch them go at each other for a good 30 minutes before I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'll generally watch a 30-minute video of them just going at it because that shit would be hilarious. But yeah, this fight about to be oof.
Who do you think is gonna win? Who are you calling right now?
I think Colby's gonna win, but I want Masvidal to win.
Yeah, I think Kobe's gonna win. I want Masvidal to win because no one likes Kobe anyway. So
yeah, exactly. No one likes Kobe, and it's like, bro, if Masvidal wins, it's about to be. I'm about to be so happy. Like, I'm gonna be the happiest person in the world.
I think a lot of people think the same thing. It's like, Kobe's probably gonna win, but everyone likes Masvidal, so it's like, all right,
yeah, like, bro, and like, bro, coming to, I mean, Colby. The only reason I think he might win is his wrestling for one. I think he's gonna just, if it really wants to push it to that, he'll just put his body weight on him and just like tire him out the whole fight. And I think he could easily win that way. But then also he's a very underrated striker because it's like he has hands, and then especially when you're afraid of the takedown, his hands are just the more lethal. So it's like,
Mhm,
and he
mhm.
has cardio for days. Like
Yeah.
he's like, if he wasn't a fucking idiot, he would be like one of the best fighters. Everyone would fuck with him, but it's because he'd be
Yeah,
doing stupid
yeah.
shit. Oh, and he's just like an asshole overall, or his character. Because I think like him, actual, like with like videos and random stuff I've seen, he's an actual like cool guy. But like when he just starts talking shit and being goofy, it's like, all right, dude, chill
Yeah,
the fuck out.
yeah.
Like, yeah. So I think Kobe, if he just wrestles the whole way through, strikes, he's gonna win. But
Mhm, mhm.
obviously, everyone wants a Masvidal flying knee to the dome.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
crazy shit.
yeah.
But
Thanks.
yeah, dude, this card's about to be lit. I am very, very excited for it.
Yeah,
It's about to go.
it's gonna be a nice card, honestly. So TikTok added like 10 or is going to add 10-minute videos now.
Mhm.
What do you think about that? Would you watch a 10-minute video on TikTok? Basically.
Like, I think what they should do is for 10-minute videos, just make you. They should let you be in portrait.
Yeah,
The
they should somehow
landscape.
let you landscape it. Yeah.
Yeah, like if
So
they let you do
I,
that,
I'm
then
guessing that's their plan. I'm guessing that's their
mhm,
plan, right? So it's like if you come across a 10-minute video, you can, I think on
just
10-minute
go
videos, you'll be able
landscape.
to turn
Yeah.
it or something. Or maybe potentially anything in landscape mode,
Hmm.
you'll be able to do a full screen. Hopefully they do something like that. I
True.
think that would make TikTok interesting,
Hmm.
where maybe they just have a landscaped version where on the landscape you can still just swipe up, but it'll only go to like other landscape videos. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, that would
That could
definitely
be
be
maybe
interesting.
like a
Yeah.
sideways swipe thing, right?
Hmm.
Because it like your phone's sideways, but you can still do the swipe. I think that would
Yeah.
be cool.
Or what if you swipe like right, like it's like a book? You're swiping
Oh,
that way,
maybe.
and then
Yeah, I
just
don't know.
landscape.
But then that's just like YouTube though. That's basically what YouTube is, right? You
Yeah.
just do the right click. I think
Uh,
they might keep that swipe up thing. That might
mhm.
be cool.
Oh, but yeah, like I
But
think
yeah,
for
what do you
10
think
minutes.
of TikTok versus YouTube? Like they're basically trying to copy YouTube.
Yeah, I
What do you
mean,
think about that?
I think it's. I think the best thing would be if they were able to figure out like how to monetize shit. Because I think
Yeah.
if they start to monetize creators way better than like YouTube does it, oh, it's
No,
like
that's
YouTube's
why
gonna have to do
that's
some
the
shit.
I think that's the whole point they're adding this. I think the whole reason they're adding this 10-minute video is because they want to fix the revenue problem.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
mean,
whole issue is that TikTok has no way to pay creators enough money right now. So
yeah,
they need a way to do that. And if creators start making 10-minute videos, then there we go. That's a place
ads.
to put
Yeah,
ads.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts.
So
Yeah, no, 100%. So like, if they fix that shit, like I won't
yeah.
be surprised at all. I won't be
So
surprised at
big and
all.
100% I'm gonna be making 10-minute videos
Yeah,
for TikTok.
100%.
I will be doing that because if that actually starts making money, I'm gonna fucking be doing that shit.
Oh yeah,
100%.
bro, 100%.
There's no way I wouldn't do
Yeah, exactly,
that.
exactly. And it's
There's
like
no way I wouldn't do that. Yeah,
also on top of that, it's like yo, if I'm able to make a video saving longer than 5 minutes,
yeah,
I might as well do that because it's like if I'm already spending a minute on each video, might as well make it five. Like just add
exactly,
4 more minutes,
exactly.
and then I could be like, okay, let me make it eight. Let me make it 10. So now like that's so much easier to do, and you're giving away so
And
much more knowledge or so much more entertainment, whatever the fuck, for like that amount, and it looks good. Everything's good.
not only that,
It's a no
it
brainer.
gives me the opportunity to start posting that same shit on YouTube.
Yeah,
Hopefully, right?
exactly, exactly.
So if I'm making a 10-minute video, there's 100% chance I'm gonna post a 10-minute video on YouTube versus me, like I've been posting like minute videos, but I haven't posted on YouTube yet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, so another sign that Facebook's dying is that IGTV is officially dying.
yeah.
Instagram said it's gonna no longer support IGTV. What do you think?
That's
So what do you think about that actually? So Instagram tried to do long form content and they got wrecked. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen to TikTok? I guess that fits right into what we just said.
Yeah, I
right?
think because I think that's actually a really good point. But the only difference is that on TikTok you're already used to watching videos.
Yeah.
So you're like, if they make it so 10
Oh,
minutes is
that's a
just like a
great
different
point, right?
tab,
Because we weren't even watching videos on Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
you're
great
like
point.
Reels wasn't a
Yeah.
thing. Like nothing was really a thing then. Like even stories mostly you would just it would be pictures or like some like very basic ass video. It wouldn't be like actual videos. Whereas on
Yeah.
TikTok, it's literally a video platform, and you're like used to just
Mhm.
watching videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Um,
Dang.
But
Yeah,
as
that's
far as
true.
IGTV though, I think IGTV because when it came out, everyone was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this shit?" Like they
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
even when it came out, it was just trash. Like they were you could see what they were trying to do, but it wasn't even close to like good.
No.
Like
Yeah.
it was an enjoyable watch experience or posting experience. So everyone was like, "Yeah, nah, fuck this shit." And so, but like now, I think if TikTok does it right, it's definitely gonna be like heavily competing YouTube,
Yeah. No,
which like
that's
nothing
facts.
else has done.
Mhm. Remember when COVID first came out? People thought like everyone was gonna die or some shit.
Bro,
That shit's crazy.
now people are like, dude, now people are so over that shit.
Yeah,
It's
then no
like
one gives an F anymore.
because it's
Yeah,
like,
no
yo,
one
you're
gives an F anymore.
boosted, you have this, you have that. There's only so much I'm gonna do till I'm like, fuck you. Like
Yeah,
what?
exactly. Exactly.
Like I think that's what it is now. Because yeah. So I think hopefully by the summer, if not like end of the year, people are gonna be like, yeah, no, fuck mask, fuck all that shit. This shit's like
I mean,
normal.
they already said F mask right
Yeah,
now. It's
already
already
mask mandates are gone. Yeah. So hopefully, yeah, by the summer, mask on this
Mhm.
thing and it'll be lit. But who knows? All right, guys, that is it for episode 136 of the Netherland podcast. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be, so if it's a shorter one,
Might be a
thank
shorter
you.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for staying tuned to it. But there is other content coming up, so be on the lookout. Neverland clips per usual on TikTok at Neverland Prod. So go check us out on there. Check out all the
Yeah.
links in bio. We are live this Wednesday, or I guess this
Facts.
episode already came out. So next Wednesday, we are going to be live again. So come through the Twitch, check us out. All links are in the bio. Out you.
Deuces.
Peace. Bye.